She's 36 years old, facing felony charges, and she wants me to pay for her court appearance. That's the line that stopped me dead in my tracks. Because let's be real, if your adult child is in legal trouble, you might expect a call asking for help. But asking you to foot the bill for their court fees? That's a whole new level of entitlement. And today's story? It's a masterclass in where to draw the line, or where not to. Welcome to Mindsnap, the channel where we dissect the messiest, most infuriating, and sometimes downright baffling family dramas online. I'm your host, and today we're talking about a mother who finally said enough, and now she's catching hell for it. So, let's set the scene. You've got a 36-year-old daughter, not a teenager, not a young adult still figuring things out, 36, and she's been arrested on felony charges. Now, she claims she's innocent, but the evidence? Solid, like concrete, not the kind of thing you just shrug off. And yet, from day one, she's been screaming her innocence from the rooftops. But here's where it gets really interesting. This isn't just some one-off mistake. This woman has a history, a long history. She's got diabetes, which, fine, health issues happen. But she also can't keep a job to save her life. Her car got repossessed. She's constantly being evicted. Her utilities get shut off like clockwork because she doesn't pay the bills. And if you think that's bad, buckle up, because she's always asking for money. Like always. Every time the phone rings. And guess who's paying the bill? She's either hitting you up for cash or spinning some sad tale about how the world has wronged her. And let's be clear, this isn't a temporary rough patch. This is a lifestyle, a career choice, almost. Because at this point, you'd think she'd have learned to budget, to plan, to adult. But no, she's still out here living in financial purgatory, and every time she hits rock bottom, she's calling mom and dad to bail her out. Now, fast forward to the present. She's facing a plea deal that includes 36 months of probation. And what's the first thing she does? She calls her mom, again, and asks for money. Not just any money, flight and hotel money, so she can fly to court for her own hearing. And her mom's response? A hard, resounding no. Not just that, she's refusing to pay any of the probationary fines, even though doing so could technically violate her probation and land her in prison. And she's exhausted. Because let's be real, if you've been bankrolling someone's bad decisions for decades, you're allowed to be exhausted. She's not made of money. She's got her own responsibilities. And yet, she's feeling guilty about drawing this line. Because that's the thing about guilt, isn't it? It doesn't care about logic. It doesn't care about fairness. It just is. And in this case, it's whispering in her ear. What kind of mother lets her child go to jail? But here's the kicker. This isn't about letting her go to jail. This is about consequences. And if she's not willing to face them now, when will she? Okay, I need to pause here because what the actual hell? Let's break this down. We've got a 36-year-old woman who's been arrested on felony charges. She's got a history of financial irresponsibility so bad that her car got repossessed, her utilities get shut off, and she's constantly being evicted. And yet, somehow, she still thinks it's reasonable to ask her parents to pay for her court appearance and probation fines? I need you to sit with that for a second. This isn't a case of a kid making one bad decision. This is a pattern, a lifestyle. And if she's not willing to take responsibility for her own life at 36, why should her parents be expected to foot the bill for her mistakes? But here's the thing. This isn't just about money. It's about enabling. And enabling doesn't help anyone in the long run. If her parents keep bailing her out, what's the incentive for her to change? To get a job? To take responsibility? None. Because she knows, no matter what, mom and dad will be there to catch her. And let's talk about the mom's perspective for a second. She's not some millionaire with endless resources. She's exhausted. She's been funding this woman's bad decisions for years, and now she's at the breaking point. She's not saying, I hope my daughter goes to jail. She's saying, I refuse to enable her anymore. And that's not cruelty. That's self-preservation. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but what if she really is innocent? What if she's being set up? What if this is all a big misunderstanding? Okay, let's address that. Even if she is innocent, which, let's be real, the evidence says otherwise. She's still a 36-year-old woman who can't keep a job, can't pay her bills, and relies on her parents for financial survival. If she's innocent, prove it. Hire a lawyer. Fight the charges. But don't expect mom and dad to bankroll your legal defense while you're out here living like a professional couch surfer. And let's talk about the probation fines. The mom's refusing to pay them, which could technically violate her probation and send her to jail. But here's the thing. If she's on probation, she's supposed to be working. She's supposed to be taking responsibility for her life. And if she can't even do that, why should anyone else be expected to clean up her mess? I need to take another pause because this is where I lose it. We're talking about a woman who's been arrested on felony charges, and her solution is to ask her parents to pay for her court appearance? Like what? That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. If you're facing legal trouble, you hire a lawyer. You figure out a way to pay your own way. You don't call up mom and dad and say, "Hey, can you spot me for my court fees?" And you certainly don't expect them to pay your probation fines when you're out here living like a financial black hole. This isn't about love. This is about enabling. And enabling doesn't help anyone. It just delays the inevitable. Now, let's talk about the mom's guilt. Because that's real. That's painful. She's been giving this woman money for years, and now she's drawing a line in the sand. And the guilt is eating at her. Because deep down, she's wondering, am I a bad mother? But here's the truth. No, you're not. A bad mother would enable her child's bad behavior indefinitely. A bad mother would keep writing checks until she's broke and bitter. A bad mother would sacrifice her own financial stability to keep her child afloat while she does nothing to help herself. But this mom, she's drawing a line. She's saying, enough. And that's not cruelty. That's love. Because real love isn't about keeping someone comfortable in their bad decisions. Real love is about pushing them to do better, to be better, to take responsibility for their own life. And if that means letting them face the consequences of their actions, then so be it. Okay, let's get into the comments because I know you all have thoughts. Someone posted online, AITA for not wanting to pay for my adult daughter's court fees and probation fines. And the answers? Divided. Some of you are saying, NTA, she's 36. She needs to figure it out. Others are like, but what if she goes to jail? That's on you. And then there's the crowd saying, you're her mother. Of course you help her. But here's the thing. Helping her isn't about throwing money at the problem. It's about teaching her how to solve it herself. If she's innocent, she needs to prove it. If she's guilty, she needs to face the consequences. And if she can't do either of those things without her parents' money, then she's not ready to be an adult. I need to take one more pause because this is where I get fired up. We're talking about a woman who's been arrested on felony charges, and her first thought is, Mom, can you pay for my court fees? Like what? That's not how justice works. That's not how life works. If you can't afford to go to court, you find a way. You take the bus. You borrow from a friend. You do something. But you don't call up your parents and expect them to foot the bill for your legal troubles. And probation fines? Those are her responsibility. If she can't pay them, she needs to work. She needs to budget. She needs to adult. But instead, she's out here living like a professional victim, expecting everyone else to clean up her mess. And her mom? She's finally saying, no more. And you know what? Good for her. All right, let's wrap this up. Was this mom wrong for refusing to pay for her daughter's court fees and probation fines? Or was she right to draw the line? I'll be honest, I'm Team Mom on.